streaming software. I could make my own video channel, and then everyone can see my movie. Hey guys, it's your boy, Dennis.
I don't know if the world is ready for pure, unfiltered Dennis.
Smash that button, like and subscribe.
Only one upgrade left.
Hello fellow gamers, and I'm playing Fortnite Save the World, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the ultimate Earsplitter weapon perks guide and also the ultimate hero to go with that Earsplitter. And usually spears in Save the World, they're pretty crap, let's face it. So the perks I've gone for are plus 120% heavy attack energy efficiency, plus 30 critical rating, element energy plus 20% damage, plus 30% damage, and plus 135% crit damage. And I've got one in Sunbeam and I have one in Bright Core, both supercharged to power level 144. I do have some lower level versions of it, but we're going to be using this one for this video. Eliminating an enemy with this weapon causes nearby enemies to dance for a short duration. Does not affect enemies that have recently been dancing. Dance does not affect mist monsters or bosses. Now there is another perk you could have, and that's the hitting an enemy 3 times causes them to dance, and I do have that perk on 2 of my power level 130 Earsplitters. I did actually count them the other day. I've got 31 Earsplitter schematics in epic and legendary. I knew the weapon was good when I first saw it, so I've kept a few of them, but it means I can have, if I wanted, I can have them in every single element, which I'm thinking about doing. Right, the hero. So this is Fossil Southie, and his abilities are Seismic Smash, Phase Shift, and Teddy. And his perk, Saurian Focus, while shield is depleted, regenerates 12 energy per second. And that is pretty OP when it is paired with the team perk, which is Blast from the Past. Removes all shield and increases max health by 200%. And you need to have 2 dino heroes to activate this team perk. So make sure you do have 2 of those. So when that's paired with the Blast from the Past and Fossil Southie, you're constantly regenerating energy. You don't have to kill enemies or nothing. And you get Blast from the Past by having at least 1 dino hero. In the support team, we have Survivalist. Eliminations heal you for 39 base health over 3 seconds. Duration refreshes with additional eliminations. And I have him in every single one of my hero loadouts. And for that you would need Survivalist Jonesy, because as long as you're eliminating enemies, you're gaining health. So basically you could be out in the storm, eliminating enemies and staying alive. He's one of the best heroes in the game, I think, because he keeps you alive. You know, what more can you ask for? The first of the dino heroes is the perk is Saurian Instinct. Abilities heal for 7.2% of max health when used. And you can use your phase shift and gain 7.2% health every time you use phase shift. So again, it's another decent one for keeping yourself alive. And for that you would need Parasaur Jess. The next one, another dino, is Saurian Claws. Adds 3% of current health to melee weapon damage. Again, a good one to pair with the Earsplitter, because you've got, and plus you've got 200% health with Blast from the Past. So it's ideal to go in this loadout. And I don't actually have this hero supercharged, but you will need Parasaur Jess. This is a new loadout, so I'm going to need another 15 hero superchargers to supercharge 3 of these heroes, but I'll get them over time. Next one we have rapid charge, and this is quite essential. Melee weapon eliminations grant 7.5 energy, so that's 7.5 energy plus the 12 from Fossil Southie's regen energy, so that's 19.5 energy as long as you're killing enemies. So it's really good, and that requires anti-cuddle Sarah. And the final one is Pointy Fury, increases spear heavy attack efficiency by 65%, and that's plus the 120% on top of the heavy attack efficiency on the weapon itself. So that's 185% heavy attack efficiency. So it goes well with the Earsplitter, and for that it requires Piercing Lotus Edge. So that's the loadout I'm using. I have stationary hover turret and adrenaline rush for my gadgets. I pretty much only use those two. They're the best ones that suit me. You don't have to choose those, just choose whatever gadgets suit you and your play style. So initially I went into this mission and it was bad. I didn't realise that the modifier was acid pools, and I kept going down. Acid pools with this loadout, it doesn't go very well, let's say that, because you're standing in one place and taking damage all the time. So we're actually going to go into a higher level mission. We're going to go into the power level 140. Eliminate and collect. Now please do bear in mind I haven't tried this at higher than power level 100, so I may go down a few times or I may not, we don't know yet, but I'm just warning you, it'll probably happen. And as the Earsplitter is very loud, I've reduced the volume by 50% because it's one hell of a loud weapon. You know, I don't want you guys going deaf while I'm using it. And we're going to be doing this solo, so it should be fun. Another interesting fact is when you use the heavy attack on the Earsplitter, it doesn't use durability on the weapon. I'm not kidding. You could basically have this weapon forever if you only use heavy attack. How mental is that?
Get ready for a fight. We've got 10 minutes to take out as many husks as possible. If you bag enough husks, we win. If you don't, we don't. Don't forget to collect those husk and mist monster samples. Strike hard, strike fast, strike fear into the heart of the horde.
Make sure we've got the weapon equipped. We'll try an encampment first. You see what I mean about the sound? You basically just slam it into the ground using heavy attack and just hold it in the ground, because you're constantly regenerating energy to keep using it. And again, if you're killing enemies, you're gaining energy as well. So that's how to clear an encampment at power level 140 with an Earsplitter. And of course come here. Damn things, they won't keep still. There we go. You're mine. Oh, you killed that enemy for me. Thanks. You're a good little boar, I might feed you later. The only downside to this weapon is its range. Like there, you sort of had to actually go up to that lobber to kill them because it kept backing away from me. Oh, here we go, we've got a bunch here. Oh, that explosion stopped me from using the weapon then. Oh, we got a smasher. He's running away. What's going on, Smasher? You're not scared of a little spear, are you? Ooh, the health's getting low. I have to use my adrenaline rush there. But, it doesn't heal 100% at power level 140. Oh, come on, let me use the weapon. Knew it was going to happen. I'd already used my adrenaline rush, so I did have corn I could have eaten. Yeah, it's not too effective against smashers, especially if they hit you. It knocks you out of the heavy attack. So I'm just going to use my power level 144 Xenon bow to take out the smasher. Another interesting fact, the Earsplitter can be used for farming, and as far as I know you can't do this with any other weapon in the game. That's another thing, if there's ranged enemies using ranged weapons, that's not great either, because you're too far away from them to take them out with the Earsplitter. The shielded ones, you know, the ones with the riot shields, those enemies, they can be a pain because sometimes you can't actually take those out. The best way to take those out is to try and get behind them and use the Earsplitter. Or you can just shoot them in the face with a Xenon bow and it goes straight through the riot shield. Another thing, mushrooms are glitched. You cannot eat them. You can only throw them to a ball. And this has been like this since before the recent update. So just in case you guys didn't know, mushrooms cannot be eaten and to give you health or energy, which is a bit of a pain, but hey ho. With each update, Epic fix 6 things and then break 12 more. It's always been the same. You'd have heard me ranting in previous videos about it. And because there's less people on Save the World, because they moved more to Battle Royale, because that's the one that brings in the money, things don't get fixed as quick. Check my teddy out. Normally the Earsplitter is good against takers, and you can take them out before they get to you, but at power level 140 you're basically a couple of hits and you're down, like you saw there. They're even more powerful at the 160 missions. There's a smasher in there. We'll leave him alone because we know that the Earsplitter isn't going to take him out. Yeah, using the weapon, you know, stabbing enemies it's not the way to use this weapon. Just use the heavy attack, and always use the heavy attack. If you're stabbing enemies with this weapon, it will use the durability. If you use the heavy attack and when you slam it into the ground, it does not. So hopefully no one at Epic will watch this this video and nerf the weapon so it loses durability when the heavy attack is used. It's one of the big pluses of having this weapon. So, but then they tend to to nerf things that are fun or useful in this game. Like the floor and wall launchers used to do damage to husks when they shot them up in the air, and also to smashers. Now husks don't take full damage from floor launchers or from wall launchers, and it doesn't affect smashers like it used to. Basically just knocks them like 3 foot away from the floor or wall launcher. Epic, oh, I'm stuck. Epic changed that because of people were spamming them and putting them down in Frostnite and beating Frostnite that way. I need those samples. Woke the smasher up, great. Water enemies aren't great because they slow you down. Have to use the Xenon bow on this. I would normally use a plasmatic discharger. That's the best weapon for taking out smashers, but I don't have one crafted at the moment. I had to sort of recycle it to make room for my Earsplitter. I think I've only got about 6 weapons crafted. The reason being, I'd rather have a stack of, say, 999 Sunbeam than one weapon, because with that stack of 999 Sunbeam I can craft a whole ton of weapons. Do you know what I mean? So I basically only have crafted the weapons that I actually need, and then when that weapon breaks I just craft another one. That's just the way I play the game. I mean, you've got this damn shielded one. Trying to get behind him. Right, take some Xenon bow in your face. Ah, you don't like that, do you? Go straight through the shields. Yeah, I seem to be taking more damage than health I can regen. High level missions are a bit tougher than the lower level ones. I remember when I first got to Twine, it was a bit of a shock because it was like being back in Stonewood again for the first time, because it just kept going down constantly. And it does happen a bit in the higher level. I don't go down as much in the power level 160s though. That's the most I've gone down in a game in years. But then I am using a melee weapon and I'm stationary. It's basically sort of like having a soldier with the minigun. You can't move very fast if you've got the minigun. Although they did make a change so that you could sort of press L1 on the PlayStation and unequip the minigun at any time, because usually years ago you'd whip out the minigun and you'd have to keep firing it until the actual minigun ended. But now you can interrupt that and unequip it at any time. But then that means you've got a sort of longer reload time if you end it early. But then again, if you're surrounded by enemies, you need to get out of there. They're up close. You can't take them out with the minigun. There's too many of them. Just L1 and minigun goes away, and you can run away if you need to. Well, that is my ultimate Earsplitter and hero loadout guide. I would definitely recommend having rapid charge, because as long as you're killing enemies, you're getting that extra 7.5 energy on top of the 12 that Fossil Southie's already generating. That's 19.5 energy. And I remember when Fossil Southie first came out, he was actually glitched, and I think he was generating something like 30 energy, and you could use the Earsplitter all the time without that rapid charge. It was amazing. Well, amazing while it lasted, and of course Epic decided to go and nerf it. It'd be amazing if he had 30 energy regen. But hey ho, like I said, Epic seem to nerf all the fun things, but don't fix all the things that are broken in the game. So we'll see how long it takes for them to actually fix this mushroom glitch issue, where you can't actually eat the mushrooms, you can only throw them to a boar to eat. I bet it'll be at least a good 3 to 6 months before that is fixed. You can actually see things that have been reported in the game if you go to Fortnite Trello, TRELLO, and that'll tell you what things are broken and they know about and are going to fix, or they have fixed, etc, etc. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol and you'll be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X as it's now called. Tell all your gaming friends about my channel, help my channel to grow. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account, and you can pledge from just $1 a month. And there's a link to my Patreon in the description of all of my YouTube videos. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents' permission before pledging. That's all I ask. And at the moment, I don't have anybody pledging $1 or more on my Patreon, so it would be nice if a few of you pledged $1. You know, don't pledge more than you can afford. And by all means, use my support creator code, which is exactly the same as my YouTube gaming channel name, starfish_central, and it's free to do so. And if you don't support my channel with my creator code, make sure you do support a creator and use their code, because it does help them out. Many thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.